Okay, making something today that everybody's been telling me for a long time I need to make. YouTube videos on some of the things that I do. And this is a perfect time to do something right for to get my first video. So bear with me, I don't have fancy editing, so I'm going to be pausing and jumping to the next things. But here's what I got going on. New rails for my car from CPR Racing, made in the USA, right here in the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. Give you a look at the rails. I just have them sitting here on the back of my car, just out. The fittings, threaded. Really nice, man. I can't even stress the quality of these things. The finish on them, amazing. Just beautiful. If just for looks alone, this alone is just, it's worth it alone for the upgrade. Just for the looks alone of it. If you don't even need the upgraded fuel. Lines, they make all their own lines. Absolutely beautiful. And again, made right here, the Motor City. So, hang tight. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna jump over to, we'll walk over. Jump, go.
It's easy.
Right?
It's easy. You can just walk over.
Got the gumball girl with me. I'm helping. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so here's our stock rails that we're going to be replacing. Hey, you know, before I get too far into this, one of the reasons I'm doing this is excitement tour. My good buddies, Kevin and Jason, they put on these events, and we do these events, and I met Goran, that owns CPR, and I plan on doing upgrades. That thing that's missing right there, what are those called? Pro chargers. So one of the things I'm going to need to do before I do that, you know, I want to do fuel and other little things, and this is the perfect upgrade. Oh yeah, the gumball girl, youngest gumballer in history there, wants to give a shout out to the Motor City Rally guys. Wasim. You know, and I met these guys doing Drag Mac, one of the Excitement Tour events. Absolutely awesome. They had a drag strip up in Kalamazoo rented for everybody for the weekend. Hotel, the whole 9 yards. Really budget friendly. Just an absolutely great time.
Someone tagged us.
Yep. Look at that. Somebody did tag the car. So those of you with depression, right there you go. Your story is not over. We support that. Okay, one of the first things we're going to do here is I got the box opener ready. You want to relieve the pressure on the lines. So number 13 is the fuel pump that's here, this 20 ampere.
We did that. We figured it out.
Yeah, we figured it out. Set that aside. And all I'm going to do is jump into the car. Hopefully it's a warm day out and it's...
Do you want me to shut it?
No, it's hot in here, kiddo. There we go. And that's okay. Alright, shut it. Beast off! Alright. So, all the tools I'm using here, it's 10 millimeter, 8 millimeter. 10 millimeter takes these rails off. The reason I have an 8 millimeter is I have this little tab here that I want to take off. I'm gonna use my handy dandy tool here. We're gonna pop that off, you know. It's okay, Peanut. These are the GM type harnesses. Let's get in here so you can see. All you gotta do is just kind of push up, and you see they popped up. And you gotta be careful that you don't lose these things. But just push from the bottom. Trying to, again, bear with me. My first video. So you just see how I just pushed up and they kind of do that number. So I'm gonna take a break and do that. I'm going to pop all those before I pop this line, you know, take the safety clip off. It might be easy just to do right here. This tool, Harbor Freight, guys. They have some of that little cheap stuff there is well worth it. There you go, you know, you push it in. And I'm going to need 2 hands to do this, but that's what you do there. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take a pause. And then we're going to pop these lines off, and then I'll pop the bolts off, and then I'll record lifting the rails and those things. So
Bye bye.